Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol EVLV. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. While this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame and does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I don't mean to state the obvious, but I will anyways. Very crazy movement today, not only from the price action perspective, but you look down here at the volume and volume all over the place. I mean, it was already above average going into the final portion of the day, but then you look at the final hour of the day, and you can see the volume just kicked into gear once again. So a lot of eyeballs on this one, so let's map out some areas of support and resistance going into next week. First area of support is what I would call the ideal level. And we say, hey, Clay, what would make this chart look the absolute strongest going forward? And that would be if the price can stay up there above 58 cents. Now, don't get me wrong. If the price falls below 58, I'm not saying the entire chart's destroyed or ruined or anything like that. But yeah, if the price could manage to stay up above that level, that would certainly be a huge sign of power going forward. Taking a step back and looking at things from more so the big picture point of view, that is where the purple line there comes into play, the famous 50-period simple moving average. Keyword being moving. As time goes by, that line is going to move itself higher and higher. So a very basic yet highly powerful way to judge the health of the move. That right there being defined as the move. Just watch that purple line. As long as the price stays above that line, as the line itself moves higher and higher, then the bulls are in full health, the bulls are in full control. However you can best visualize that, that is what is being represented. Again, yeah, staying above 58 would be great, but as far as the big picture is concerned, as long as the price is above that purple line, the bulls 100% own the chart. Now, what about levels of resistance going into next week? Nothing fancy or complicating here other than the fact that the party finally stopped during that final portion of the day, late afternoon, right up there at 69.70 cents, whatever you want to call it. But I think we can all agree the main point of price congestion is right up between those couple of areas right there. And at the end of the day, it's 1 penny away. So whatever you want to call it, whatever floats your boat, go for it. Overall, though, nice movement today. Great volume. Not just a question of can the bulls and the price build upon this momentum next week. We will see. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.